In 1590, a devastating biological crisis wiped out 90% of the livestock in the Ottoman Empire. Famine and rebellion spread, plunging society into chaos. What event led to this tragedy? During the 1590s, the Ottoman Empire, one of the most powerful empires of the time, faced one of the most serious challenges in its history, an unimaginable biological crisis that nearly decimated its livestock. This crisis unfolded in Anatolia, where the picturesque landscapes of meadows and flocks of sheep, cattle, and horses were ravaged by the harsh effects of a disease, a nightmare never seen before. Additionally, it created a blood-soaked scenario that could terrify anyone: famine, social upheaval, and great revolts. One cannot overlook the harsh climatic conditions of the Little Ice Age, where prolonged winters and low temperatures rendered the land barren. From 1590 to 1596, Anatolia and neighboring regions in the southern Balkans became arid lands where both people and livestock could no longer find food. Severe drought persisted endlessly, leading to crop failures and endangering the lives of both humans and animals. This situation not only affected agricultural production but also precipitated food shortages, evoking fears reminiscent of regions once under the empire's control. As social conditions grew stifling, tax pressure from the Ottoman authorities increased. In 1593, the empire began the Turkish Long War, further escalating financial demands on discontented farmers who faced the loss of livestock they relied on for survival. Contrary to their previous strength, many fell into despondency and despair. While the government was powerless against these fundamental challenges, the upheaval led to the uprising of oppressed forces, culminating in one of the major social upheavals of the era, the Celâlî revolt. Celâlî carries significant weight in Ottoman history, denoting the revolts of farmers and soldiers crushed by financial pressures and poor management from the empire. Bozoklu Şeyh Celal, a key figure in these uprisings, became a symbol of resistance as he called from his village, urging the oppressed to rise against the authorities. This was not only a response to the economic deadlock, but also a revolution in the collective psyche of people driven into desperation, much like the livestock crying out from hunger. The Celâlî revolt was not simply a local event. It seemed to reflect the broader resistances of a society gradually descending into crisis, housing long-simmering discontent. Yet amidst this context, the brutality of the disease spread like an undercurrent, with no one able to escape its grasp. By 1595, it was estimated that up to 90% of the livestock in the region had been wiped out by this epidemic. A crucial contributor stemmed from the combination of the frigid climate and military conflicts, creating a perfect storm for the disease's development. Many scholars suggest that the interplay of these factors led to the irreversible collapse of the food system within the Ottoman Empire at that time. The story doesn't end with the Celâlî revolt. It also reflects a larger narrative of how a great empire like the Ottoman faced challenges not only from external forces, but also from internal crises. Leaders like Kuyucu Murad Pasha had to take decisive action to suppress the revolts, aiming to restore order during this tumultuous period. This strong suppression was not just about re-establishing imperial power, but also about minimizing further losses from the events unfolding beneath the sky. As for Istanbul, the capital of the Ottoman Empire, it recorded many tragic events. In 1621, the Bosphorus Strait completely froze, serving as a testament to the unimaginable harshness of the Little Ice Age. These scenes were not merely natural phenomena, but also clear indicators of the profound impacts of climate on human life, where the faith in nature's power was brutally challenged. While many historians have pointed to the connection between weather and social crises in the Ottoman Empire, there remains much debate over the extent of impacts from other factors like war, economic management, and corruption. The complexities of the Celâlî revolts cannot be simplified into a mere story about climate. Indeed, human lives are often influenced by a myriad of diverse and intricate causes. This situation has left us with a profound lesson, not only about the power of nature, but also regarding the political, economic, and social aspects of humanity. It raises deep questions about how people can respond and adapt to crises that may strike at any moment. Will humanity repeat mistakes from the past, or can we learn from these painful lessons? We have witnessed stark scenes in history, but have never truly grasped their essence. For each crisis can open a new door, a chance for community, a place where people survive not just physically but spiritually. Ultimately, both biological disasters, outbreaks of disease, and uprisings are chapters in the long story of existence, where humanity must decide how they will continue writing their narrative. Can we extract lessons from what occurred at the end of the 16th century in the Ottoman Empire? Or are we, in our present years, treading the path that previous generations once experienced? Only time will provide us with answers, but it ensures that we must not forget the past to shape the future from it.